those people without getting caught or giving away our position?
Yes, I do.
Show me.
Okay, get on out. So, who wants to be next? That one. Let's do it, man. Do it right now.
Game over, Snake Eyes!
Come on. You okay? Let's go.
Now I see why these guys think they're so superior and all.
How do you figure?
I ain't never seen nobody run that fast in my life. You see that, Jeremiah?
All right, well, check this out, baby.
Yeah.
Pretty damn fast. All right, we better get going before they look up here. Nobody saw us. Nobody knows we're here. We did what we came to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Welcome to the real world, Marcus.
Sorry to see you go, but you have to understand we have certain limitations on who we can let stay on here.
Yeah, we figured as much.
Everybody here has a role to play, a job to do. That's the only way we can maintain our limited resources. Still, I've had some supplies set aside for you, enough for a few weeks anyway to get you back on your way again. It's the least we could do.
Thanks. If that's all, we'll be on our way.
Unless you'd like to have a role here for yourselves.
I'm listening.
We have half a dozen search teams out there, bringing back information, keeping an eye on things. When Simon died, we lost one of the best teams that we had. You've proven you can handle yourself in a crunch. You could replace them, pick up where they left off. We could use someone with your knowledge of the world outside.
How are we supposed to get information for you when you're holding back information from us?
I don't know what you're...
Simon's message, when I gave it to you, it hit you pretty hard. It has something to do with the big death, doesn't it?
The big death wiped out 6 billion people in 6 months. We still don't know what it was, or why it came, or if it might come back again. Simon's job was to answer those questions. He was tracking a lead when he left here for the last time.
Do you know who he talked to? Who he was going to meet?
No. Simon kept a journal, list of contacts, things he was investigating, questions in need of answers. But this must have come up at the last minute because there's nothing in his journal about it. Still, I could always trust his judgment. If he thinks these people knew something, then they knew. What is it?
This list, names, places.
Yes, those were some of the things he was looking into. Why?
This entry right here, Valhalla sector. What do you know about it?
Just that it was one of the last things he was investigating before he died. So someone on that list of contacts must know something about it. I've told very few people about Simon's message. No reason to cause a panic. But this raises the stakes enormously. We could use the help.
What do we have to do?
Go back outside. Find out who our potential friends and enemies are. Look for resources we can use in the future. Reconstruct Simon's list of contacts. Find out what you can about the Big Death, so we can prepare for the worst if necessary. At the end of the day, try to come home alive.
Do we get to keep this?
Of course. I'll give you a place to start. So, what do you say?
Look, if this thing's coming back, there's nothing you or anybody else can do to stop it. Now, anybody with half a brain would just go out there and party until the Big D comes again. However, I'm in.
Jeremiah?
I'm in too, on one condition. While we're out there, you let me look for places where we can use your resources here to start helping people pick themselves back up again, without giving away your location.
I figured you would ask that. So my answer is a qualified yes. I'm not willing yet to risk this place, but I am willing to risk you. You can do as you say, but if it goes wrong, we will not come looking for you. Will that do?
It'll do just fine.
So I hear you're ready to go.
Yeah, it looks like.
Hey, I found this when we got the rover back. I guess he found one after all.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
You have a glass cat?
No.
You will.
I expect you back here in 2 weeks.
And we'll be here. Dear Dad, I think about you every day. The end of your world, the beginning of mine. The world that's yet to be, waiting to be born.
You're all set. What's the deal with that anyway?
Letters to my dad. I write them whenever I can. Tell him where I'm at, what I'm doing. Apologize for letting him down.
How long you plan on keeping that up?
Someday I'll put them in the fire and they won't burn. And I'll know it's enough. Come on, let's get out of here.
They're on their way.
I can't let go. I'm holding hope so tight. It's hard to breathe when the whole world falls.